What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be talking about a really good thing for a lot of you guys that are going through like this whole transition. We all know that EA Sports is doing various things with the game, tuning it. I think their full objective is to not make anything too OP, but at the same time they're making the gameplay so, for lack of better words, horrific when you go out there. So we have to probably, we're going to adjust. And a lot of things that come with the adjustments is starting to understand what schemes like physical chems and things like that are apply to your team. So what we're going to be talking about today is how you can create 50 of 50 sprint, 40 of 40 with the brawler and the sprinter. They increased it from 30 of 30 in Madden 20 to now 40 of 40. I think to make it a little bit more difficult, to make it dual, because now what I'm going to show you how I did it, you'll be able to incorporate it for any theme team and max out your brawler and your sprinter, and it'll be relatively easy. Before I get into that, if you guys are watching this video on the day that it's released, we're going through the MUT Heroes Daily Assist, and we've been keeping up with this. We got to see what we have to do today. So we have to get 300 rushing yards today to get a MUT badge, one of the MUT Heroes badges. Pretty much what goes on with that, a lot of you guys have been asking questions about that, like, yo, Gmia, why are you doing that, every day? Why are you letting us know about that? Well, pretty much I told you from the beginning what was going on. You can repeat this 3 times, and every 8 is going to go ahead and give you, a free 95 overall. So it's just helping you to be able to complete these sets and get free players that you can put into, the other MUT Hero sets to get a Lamar Jackson or whatever other card you want out of the Master set. You need 2 95s and 193. So you can make a lot through this. They also have an option inside the store that will help you get some of those badges if you wanted to go that route. But I don't like to encourage any of my viewers to buy anything unless it's something that you absolutely want and you're satisfied with it. I don't know what you guys like to do, and I don't want to count anybody's pockets. So I'm not going to tell you that something's cheap because I don't know everybody's situation. But this right here, you can get 5 of the badges for $10.50. If that's something that you wanted to do to get a 95 and it's cheap, you can go ahead and grab that. I just wanted to point that out because I was getting a lot of questions about it. But again, it's up to you. It's up for your situation. I don't judge whatever you have to do. You're no money spent, whatever, bro. You're still part of the fam. It is what it is. So now let's go ahead and jump into what I decided to do based on the fact that I know that this game right now, the way that it's actively playing is absolutely ridiculous. We had to make some adjustments. And I have a secret adjustment that I'm going to be bringing out probably later on today. So if you guys are subscribed and you follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, all at GmiasWorld, you're going to be pretty excited later. We have to make some adjustments. I got to see if I'm going to do it right now. But the way that the game is going, we have to adjust. I know you see Mike Evans on the left side. I'll explain that to you guys later. For those of you guys that understand what our offense is, you probably already know what's going on. All right, so let's go over here and take a look right here. You'll see that we have Sprinter, 40 of 40, and we have Brawler, 40 of 40. Immediately you're gonna ask, yo, Gmi, what are you doing, dude? Like, why would you do that? Well, let's go ahead and take a look at what the two do. All right, so Sprinter, we all know what happens. EA Sports gives you extra speed and they take away something. They take away the agility, they take away change of direction. They can't give you the boost. Originally, you just got boost. Then they started to say, you know what, we gotta mess with their minds a little bit. We gotta start to destroy their worlds. So now you start to take stuff away. Theoretically, it makes sense in some cases, but some freaks of nature, they would probably be eligible to keep everything. When you think about, Javon Curse, the way he really played, I don't think he lost strength, but he was still super fast and he had to change the direction. Julius Peppers in his prime, Randy Moss. I don't think these guys lost anything from gaining, but I understand the idea. It just, for me, it seems rather simplistic because we can't visibly see on the field if it really does what it says it's going to do. But with the boost of strength, a lot of my linemen, with the exception of Jonathan Ogden, who just comes as a stock 99 strength, a lot of the boost, you're going to notice a little bit of differences. There's something about the 99s, but we don't know what. And every day it may change. This is not something that happens consistently. Every day you tune into a GmiasWorld vid, you guys are like, yo, bro, this guy's rage selling. You guys don't understand. See, the real Madden players that have been playing Madden for a long time understand the stress that all of us go through. The game changes on a consistent basis, and we notice it. And I just let you guys, I just put it in your face to let you know, like, yo, this is what's happening. And then I show you over on GmiasWorld Gaming where you guys are actually killing it. It's so many more subscribers going over there. You guys are watching the full-length gameplays. You guys are winning more games, and you're enjoying the game more off of my ridiculousness when I go out there and laugh stuff, because you're able to laugh and enjoy the way that people are dominating me while I try to figure out what works for all of us. So it is a beautiful thing, and it works for all the parties involved. So I'm actually enjoying that with you guys experimenting. So definitely check out GmiasWorld Gaming and drop a sub if you would like. All right, so now look. We see the acceleration, we see the minus strength, we see the minus agility, we see the +2 speed, we see the +1 jump, -2 change of direction, right? So sprinter is for like the skilled players. It's your skill set guys that go out there and handle business. You know, for the most part, with the way that the game is, I would probably go. I'm gonna go more in depth and show you what's happening. But like now we jump to brawler. All right, so you get +2 strength, you get +2 speed, -2 acceleration, -1 agility, -1 jump, -1 change of direction. But what is the key thing? What's really happening? The key thing is you're actually not reducing the strength of the stronger players. You know, your linemen, offensive linemen, your defensive linemen. You're not taking that strength away, which theoretically should make them a lot better. It should, theoretically, a 99 strength lineman should grab a safety by the face and smash him into the ground like he's playing Mortal Kombat. Will that happen every time? No, but with abilities it will. A lot of you guys are still running that the nasty streak scheme. I will urge you though, get yourself a strong arm QB and make sure that that player with 2 AP, he gets the gunslinger. The players do not throw the ball far. They don't even do anything. Like, it's visible that EA Sports is not making the players play properly without gunslinger. So if you go 5 across the board with nasty streak, make sure you have gunslinger on your QB, and you can definitely eat with that scheme. For those of you guys that said, yo, bro, I'm a genius, I'm not. I'm just trying to find out ways to make the game more palatable. You know, like how when a meal is mad disgusting, but you need some hot sauce, you need some salt, you need, but whatever, bro, garlic, you need something on it to make it palatable. That's what I'm trying to do for my viewers, because I'm getting so much rage and I'm getting so much anger, but I don't want you guys to be angry like me. I want you guys to enjoy it. So I have to make sure that there's ways for you to still win, because we can still hate the game and win. You know what I'm saying? We can still do both. It's not like we only have to do one. So that's pretty much what the purpose is. So if you're running that nasty streak, 5 offensive linemen across the board, use that last 2 AP for a gunslinger strong arm QB, and you will be all set. Because now when you hit him with play action, it doesn't matter. Just put like an X factor, like a double me on your wide receivers. They'll get wide open on the crossers, and you'll be able to get the ball out fast, and you'll be good to go. But for the most part, you're going to be pancaking all the way up the field with the nasty streaks. All right, so now, getting back to Brawler, we see what's going on, right? We see that the strength is necessary, and why are we doing it? We're doing it to make our offensive linemen and our defensive players, like the middle linebackers and the D linemen, a lot stronger. So what's the case of this? What's the necessity? Why is it so important to do this? And how is the easiest way to do it super fast, right? So at 93 overall, you pretty much get the opportunity to be able to add ×2, okay? So any player that gets to 93 on their final tier of a power-up, or if they're naturally a 93, you can do ×2 of the physical chem. So that's the real secret to the success. It doesn't matter what your theme team is, 93 overall players are gonna get ×2. So once you start doing the math, you'll be able to realize, all right, I can do this. I need a certain amount of people that get ×2, and it's very, very simple after that. So I'm gonna go through all of that, and pretty much you'll be able to see the overalls. You'll know with the ×2 how it happened, but bigger than that, what does it do to the players? This guy jumps to a 99 strength. Now, yes, he's a 95 overall because he's out of position, and we're using a secondary position on him, which is why you see the LT right here, okay? It's a secondary position, because I think that playing Jonathan Ogden at his natural position where he is, I think he's much better on that side. So now, let's take a look at this, right? 99 strength. Well, as our he's playing left tackle, he's out of position, whatever, but that is a very, very key factor. And in addition to that, it doesn't really matter that much that his acceleration is down. He's a lineman, dude. He's not trying to run track like, Usain Bolt. He's a lineman. So he's getting that strength, okay? He's getting that, through the play fake. He's getting pass block. He's getting different things. His awareness is up. Everything works out for him as a lineman, but the key factor is that 99 strength. Now, one of the things you guys can try to do, and I try to experiment every year in Madden, is to try to make sure that the players that you have are as strong as possible, and they have as close to 99 strength as possible. All right. Now, this guy every single year is always one of the stronger linemen to start the year off. Right now, he's at a 98 strength. Like I said, I love the 99, but Quentin Nelson is a big boy. He moves around. He gets things done. He's going to smash somebody up, especially on a trap run. Okay. Now, as we go through this, you're gonna notice that at least one attribute is a 99, whether it's pass block, whether it's strength, it doesn't really matter. You're gonna see that the players they look a lot different with Brawler as opposed to having Sprinter, okay? Because you're able to see like, all right, this guy right here, he's, you know, 6'3", 301. Okay, is the dude garbage? I don't know. Does he suck? Probably, but it doesn't matter because he's strong. He's not losing anything, so we kind of get to see, is it a gimmick by EA? Like, are they making the attributes matter? What's going on? That's what this is going to do for you. But for me, it makes it easier for me to both run and pass because I know when I'm ready to run, right? These guys are strong. Like, everybody knows about Larry Allen. You know what I'm saying? Like, Larry Allen, automatically, they got to give him certain numbers just because he's Larry Allen. So you know he was getting a 99 strength. This dude don't play no games. So he's a necessity on your, your Niner theme team, your Cowboy theme team. He's a necessity. Again, another 99 strength player. So 3 out of our 5 linemen offensively are going to have 99 strength. That's going to impact whatever you do. Now, if you do this scheme and you have nasty streak, listen, bro, you might have to check on your opponent. Like that dude right there, he's gonna rip the router, like the cord, the coaxial, right out of the wall. Like it's not gonna be a question of, dude, he won't want to deal with what you're doing. Just so you guys are aware of that, your opponent don't want no problems with you. This right here is wild, and as you guys can see, every single player that we're looking at that is above a 93 overall, they have ×2 of the Brawler to make it a lot easier to go ahead and get that max. Now, this guy is unique because he's not part of my Niners theme team, but you look at that 99 strength, there's no boost needed, awareness, no boost, pass block, no boost. Like, this dude is a monster, and then he has 98 run block. So this guy right here is in a league of his own. 6'9", 340, straight monster on any team, gold 99, beast. All right, so that takes care of the O-line situation. That kind of impacts the way the Brawler goes and lets you understand what we're trying to build against the O-line. O-linemen are very, very important. Even though earlier in the year, even the trashiest O-line was blocking everybody, you can get by them now. So you actually have to invest in it. And I think that EA did that because they realized people weren't investing in linemen. I was playing dudes early in the year that had bronze dudes, like straight bums with an ability on them, and the idiot was blocking me and it didn't matter who I had. EA said, you know what? We got to get them to spend some cash. Let's rock and roll. And they did what they had to do. Now, the backups also, you know, like the gold cards can't get physical chems, right? So, you know, if you're doing a theme team, some of the gold cards, you know, you're going to be like, yo, whatever. If you need to, you may have to invest in players that can get physical chems. The Niners are very unique because there's so many players, but if you have a different theme team, you're going to have to invest in other players that can attain at least one physical chem. I'm not saying break the bank and go crazy and try to get all power-ups, but you're going to have to get players that can get at least one. The top players are going to get ×2. Like Vernon Davis, he's a guy that comes out with Sprinter. He's one of the skill positions, like my wide receivers, Randy Moss, all these guys. He's going to get the acceleration and the speed because that's what we need from him. You know what I'm saying? So all the skill positions are going to get that boost of speed. Who cares about their strength? I don't care about that. That doesn't matter. They're skilled. They're just trying to get up on, get up in the field and do what they have to do. So that's the differences between it. All right. That's what you're looking to build. So everybody that you see above a 93, they're rocking a ×2 of whichever one. In this case, Deshaun Watson's going to have ×2 Sprinter. Okay. Any kind of skill, wide receiver, all these guys, top guys, and then my backup with the, Isaac Bruce also, I don't have his top card, but he's powered up. He gets a ×2 with the Sprinter to help get that 40 or 40. Like, this is very, very important stuff. You got to be able to get that ×2. All right. So once you hit the 93, it's good to go. You're all set. Now, Isaac Bruce never plays for me, so it doesn't matter that he has a 94 speed. I'm not concerned about him. I don't care what he's doing. He's just there as a backup. The dude sucks. Not a big deal. All right. So now we jump over to the defensive side of the ball. Same thing. Middle linebackers, outside linebackers, even guys like Ricky Jackson. We're going to give him Brawler. We're going to see what he's all about. We want to know, like, all right, cool. We're going to take away some of that excel, but realistically, it doesn't matter. Let me explain to you why. That boost of strength to 95, he goes, just imagine this, right? He already goes crazy when I had Sprinter. Now, don't worry about the acceleration being lower. Don't even worry about that. Worry about the fact that he's just throwing a guy to the ground instantly as the play starts. Instantly. And he already has the 99 stock block shed, 98 power. Like, it's ridiculous. So all of these players, with the exception of the corners and the safeties, are going to have Brawler. and obviously ×2. So you're going to need to look through the lineup. Whatever your theme team is, you're going to have to look through the amount of power-ups that are available, because you can see you can use a power-up and not really power them up and just give them, you know, one physical chem. That's the beauty of the power-up. The lower level guys, you give them that, you know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much what it is. Now we go to safeties and stuff, we jump back into the fact that we need ×2. Now Taylor Mays is a little bit outdated. Once he gets his card, we'll be able to up him up a little bit more. A lot of things that are going on right now, you can't really upgrade it. See how it tells you achieve 93 overall? You can't really upgrade a lot of the players that we want because we're waiting on upgrades like Reggie Bush and stuff like that. So it will become a lot easier as time goes on. But as of right now, this guy is still one of the best players in the game. That's why I utilize him. He's still really, really good. EA is probably going to wait till like the day before Madden 22 comes out to give us his upgrade because he's that good. But some of the players will still not be able to get ×2. It's your job to find the higher level players, you know, like these guys, like your team captain. You know, all your team captains, your level master, all these guys are eligible for ×2. So get those ×2 on, you know, Andre Johnson, if you got Leroy Glover, whoever you got, Aeneas Williams, it doesn't matter. Get those ×2 out there. It does truly impact the way that these players will be if they go into the game by having the strength as opposed to having the excel, because they're just a lot better at doing whatever they're doing. And you will notice that they are a little bit more aggressive as far as when they are blocked, how they get off the block. So this will definitely help out a lot of what you guys are already doing. And as far as, like I told you guys, with your specialists, how we add in Strahan and Lawrence Taylor, it doesn't matter that they don't count towards the brawler. They still get it because we're maxed out in our regular team. So you see like how when we go to it, it still shows 40 or 40. He still gets all the boost, even though he has circles through, because our actual starting lineup is already maxed out. So you just add it to the other players and they still get it. All right? Don't worry about anything else. Just worry about the fact that dude's going to be getting thrown around like ragdolls. That's all you have to worry about. There is nothing else that you need to even concern yourself with. Same thing with Michael Strahan. Doesn't matter that the circles are through because we're already maxed out at 40 or 40. So he just naturally gets it. He gets the boost, the 91 speed, all that stuff, and a 96 strength. So those things are going to impact the way that you get rushes. Now look, let me just go ahead and clarify this, guys. As good as this is going to be for a lot of you guys that are learning about this with the physical chems, EA Sports is still going to nano detect you when you send the right blitz. They're still going to do all of this foolishness that they have going on. But you're going to be at an advantage because now you can send less people and get better pressure. Okay, like that's essentially what is going to happen on the defensive side of the ball. On the offensive side of the ball, you're going to be able to hold blocks better. And people are going to be able to, you know, I believe that with the lack of strength by using Sprinter, you really weakened the way that your O-line was. But we always do that earlier in the year to get more speed for the entire team. So it's not something that's unusual. It's just the fact that we have to evolve. As the players become better, we have to change up the way that we're utilizing them. And that's pretty much what we're doing right now. So you will experience ridiculousness. I'm not saying that you won't. You will. But at the same time, you're going to have impact on both sides of the ball. Now, I know you guys were worrying about where Jerry Rice is. The dude's garbage. So he's going to be getting rage sold immediately. I don't even know where he is. I took him out and we brought Mike Evans back to get a more advantageous Moss action on the side. So this guy right here, he's no longer in the lineup. He will be getting rage sold very soon, just so everybody's aware of it. He will no longer be with the team. I'm just trying to figure out, you know, what's really going on. But I did take him out because he's not necessary for our team and what we're doing in this organization at this time. So he'll be gone. That dude sucks. And that's pretty much what I have for you guys right now. So let me know if you have any other additional questions or comments. I'll definitely be looking through it. My team will be looking over it to make sure everybody is able to build their teams up properly and continue to get better and just go out there and just go wild on your opponents. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Go ahead and have a blessed day. Until next time. One love, y'all.